What is up, folks? Bristol Gaming. We're back in 7 Days to Die, showing off all of the awesome Walking Dead POIs that McKinsix has built, along with a map that McKinsix has so generously provided that has all of the Walking Dead POIs installed on it. Now, right now, I just spawned this character in, and if I turn this back on, you see it is super early on day one, still have all the beginner stuff, and I am inside a hospital room. Actually, as a matter of fact, I was standing right by that bed. And if we look out this window, we see a whole bunch of body bags. Now, I do have God mode on, so we can go outside and just look around and show you that this is the hospital, like I said. And it's really cool how McKinsix has done this, because we spawned in this room here, and you have all kinds of cool stuff to explore and search and loot while you kind of walk around and do stuff. And look at this. Like, you can see how they blocked off the stairs in the little room here. Now, one thing about McKinsix Walking Dead buildings is they don't always have zombies in them. Sometimes zombies just don't spawn. Sometimes it kind of startled me for a second. Sometimes they do. Have a whole snooter biscuits worth of zombies here. We're gonna go ahead and freeze the AI. Just get them to be quiet a little bit. And you can see through here. Now, this would be kind of fun for you guys that love a serious challenge. Is oh, you guys are lucky that's indestructible, because otherwise, just imagine you're sitting here and these guys start getting pissed off and start making some noise. They start beating on these doors trying to get to you. that would be crap your pants level of seriousness here. But there is so much here that you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this POI. And the way that it spawns here on the map is, so you've got the hospital, and then you've got a popping pills, which is attached, kind of part of the hospital. We come through here, you know, look at all this. So much. But there's a little trader right over there. And that's where it's at. Little trader here. And this is just a really awesome, really well designed, very large POI that McKinsix has built that has a ton of stuff in it. If we come underground, you guys are going to see there's nothing here. So it's all above ground. So the reason I show off below ground like that is so you guys can see that you're not going to spend, you know, a forever amount of time in this POI. But there are some that you will spend a lot of time in. But this being as big as it is, you're still going to have a decent amount of time going through looting, fighting zombies, just, you know, doing everything in here that you can. But it's a very well put together POI. Or at least I think it was a very well put together POI. There's a lot here that I know you guys are going to enjoy. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next POI. All right, folks, so this POI is the CDC, and it looks phenomenal. I love the look of this POI, and it is a big POI. So this one actually is going to take you guys a long time to clear unless you don't loot everything like I do. I loot everything, which is probably to my detriment, honestly. I mean, I probably could cut the time in this thing in half if I just, you know, didn't loot literally everything. Little nook and cranny, every piece of trash I find, everything gets looted. And there's a lot out here that just looks really good. I love this. Just the tanks, the way that they look. Like, I think these were done really well. Super well done. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that off just so that way we can see. Look at all these zombies here. All kinds of little zombie friends. Start working our way in. And these are just the garages that lead out. More garages. More garages. Some storage. Bunch of zombies. These are from the Romero mod, I think. There is so much here. I know you guys are going to have a ton of fun with. You guys are going to really enjoy going through this POI. Actually, you know what? We're going to give ourselves a headlight. Actually, instead, we're going to do this. We're just going to equip this because it gives us a light and I don't have to do any customizing or anything, any modding. All these little offices and storagey stuffs. There's a lot here. I keep saying the same thing, but man, these POIs are huge. And they're all themed after the show, which I thought was pretty cool. And the amount of time it took, I can't even imagine how long it took McKinsey's to build these things. Like, this is insane. And the attention to detail and the amount of detail is just freaking phenomenal. McKinsey's like, man, you have knocked it out of the damn park with these buildings. These POIs are the shit. Man, I love this. Looks so freaking good. And I'm not showing everything about these, not showing how to go through it or anything like that. Just gonna fly around, let you guys see some stuff, show how big they are, because otherwise this video is gonna be freaking 6 hours long, and I don't want that. But now we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next POI. All right, folks, this is the iconic prison that McKinsey's has built that I didn't honestly watch a whole hell of a lot of The Walking Dead. I remember them getting to the prison, and then after that I kind of fell off with the show, but I think it's pretty faithful rendition. Even got a prison guard there. These are just the towers, you know, leading in. Another little prison guard, some doggies. A little garden here. And this place actually would make a fantastic base. I know Glock 9 did a series where he built out of a prison, but this place, with as big as it is, if you've got friends and stuff that you can play with, this would make a pretty decent base. With just all the stuff here you've got. Little muty dude. And there's a lot here. A splody bomb guy. Let's boom. Just love that. I know I shouldn't do stuff like that, but to me it's just too fun. It's so fun. Man, this place is nice. A lot to it. What's up, doggies? He's a baby doggy. Another glowy dude. And you see, again, nothing down there, so it's not super huge. I mean, it's big enough to where you guys are going to have, you know, a decent time. A hard time. You see all the zombies here to fight. All the cops and the mutated guys. All the radiated. The explosive peoples. You guys are going to have a lot of fun with this place. It is very big. There's plenty of loot here. Plenty of fun to be had. I really think you guys are going to enjoy this POI a whole bunch. And my recommendation is turn this place into a base. Like, get it cleared out and turn it into a base. And you can even turn this tower here, one of these towers, into like a horde base. Just put blocks up. Vidui showed how to do a wizard's tower. And you can just jump, and make it to where you've got, you know, forever for the zombies to get up, and this will protect you from birds. Have a lot of fun with this, with how big this place is. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next POI. All right, folks. So this is the awesome Woodbury POI, and size-wise, like a full-on floor plan, how much space it takes up, I think it's about the same size as Alexandria, but I think there's more here than there is in Alexandria to loot and to to just do. It's so much that my computer can't render all of it in at once. Like you see back there is not rendering in properly just because my computer cannot handle this big ass POI. And I know Survivor Andy has done a Woodbury as well, but if I'm being honest with you guys, this is my favorite Woodbury version. And I do love this, and this was narrowly beaten out of my favorite POI list by Alexandria just because my computer can't render all of this in. And Alexandria, for me, as like a community base area, to me just feels better because of the different houses as opposed to having these big ass buildings for everybody. And I like the wood or the fence around Alexandria versus what's around Woodbury here, because the fence isn't quite as high. It's easier for zombies to climb up and over, and the HP just isn't there either. So that's why Alexandria made the list and this one didn't. But this is still a awesome POI, and you see again nothing below it. But you are going to have a hell of a time looting this place. There is a ton. I'm not even going to go through all of the buildings. We're just going to like pick this one. And again, the attention to detail is like, this is insane. McKinsey's, man, if you see this, like, props. This is insane how you built this. Like this had to have taken forever. I can only imagine the amount of time that goes into building something like this. I build crappy little bases and think they take forever when in reality it takes like maybe an hour, 2 hours. I can only imagine how much time you put into this. Man, this is just insane. You guys are going to have so much fun with this because this place would make a fantastic base if you've got enough people or on a server or something like that and you wanted to set up, a community area. This could work really well because there's just so much here. And the attention to detail on everything, like I've said, it's just crazy. Like, look at this building, just the facade and everything. I probably should turn off the HUD so you guys can see a little bit better. That's my bad. I apologize. Man, this is just so freaking crazy. A farm here, like, just so much. Man. You guys are going to enjoy the hell out of this place. I know you will. If you like big POIs, if you like the exploring, you're going to love this. And it's going to take you a long time to go through because, like, it's not going to be quick. You're not going to get in and out of this thing fast at all. You're going to spend days in game, I'm pretty sure, going through this place. At least it took me... Man, how long did it take me? I think it took me... right at about 2, maybe 3 days. And I didn't even loot everything. I quit like halfway through. I know I covered, we came in there. I did these 3 buildings. Yeah, I did these 3 buildings, or 4 buildings. I thought those 2 were part of the same, but I guess not. And then I did this red one here. And I think I did a couple of the ones across the street. And I was like, man, screw this. This is just too much. I got to a point where it was just so many zombies kept running in, just constantly spawning. I was like, I can't handle this. My nerves got fried. But man, there's so much here you guys are just going to have so much fun with. I really wish my grasp of English was so much better so that way I could really show you guys just my alliteration is just not there to be able to illustrate how fantastic these POIs are. Man, this is so cool. This would only be better if it spawned in like downtown or there was a big ass city right around it. But on this map there isn't. It's just this one and that little bitty one over there. But you guys would have a ton of fun with this place. I know you will. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next POI. All right, folks. So this place is one of the coolest, right along with the Herschel Farm. You're walking down this nice little dirt road, maybe being chased by a zombie, or some, big chickens over there or something. You're walking along, you're like, oh, what is this? Wow, that place looks nice. This is the Hilltop Mansion, and it really does look very nice. We're actually going to go God mode so we can fly up and see. Look at this massive garden here. Tons of food. And then look at this badass mansion. And again, this place just narrowly got beaten out for favorite POI just because it doesn't have. Why does it keep doing? Why is my computer just cannot handle? There it goes. It was weird how it all just like vanished. But it got narrowly beaten out because while it does have these houses here that could work as community stuff, they're not as big as the other houses on Alexandria. So that's why they got beaten out. Because the Alexandria ones, to me, felt like you could easily turn them more into individual survivor homes for a community base. But there's a ton of zombies here, so you guys are going to have a fun time clearing this place out. And I don't know if you guys saw the drawbridge here. So you could actually dig a moat, line it with spikes and stuff like that, and have a pretty decent little base. And the attention to detail, again, is just super damn good. Like, McKinsey's builds some pretty badass POIs. No lie. Like, this POI is... Son of a crap. Stupid blocks. Man, this place is super cool. And I've already shown off some of the Walking Dead POIs, so we're not going to show off any of the other ones that I've already shown off. Like Alexandria, I've shown off. Herschel Farm of McKinsey's, I've shown off. So we're not going to see those. Man. But this map does have them, so... they are there for you. And I highly recommend you guys check out this map that has all of these. Now, they're only on here once. Each POI is only spawned in once. But just the fact that you have a Walking Dead themed map is really nice. I love the ability to be able to have these POIs that generated properly on a map. Man, this looks cool. And all of the links to the individual POIs are in the description. So if you don't want to do the map for whatever reason, if you just want the POIs will be listed in the description. So make sure you check that out. But with that, we are done, folks. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you liked the episode, go ahead and leave a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell. If you didn't like the episode, leave a dislike and give us a comment and tell us what we can do better, because we're always looking to improve. But have fun, folks. Take it easy, and we will see you next time.